Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 Pennant race is on the air. Happy Easter and happy Passover, everyone. Today's date is September 8th, 1979. We got a big game at the friendly confines of historic Fenway Park. The Baltimore Orioles take on the Boston Red Sox. The Orioles come into this game with a record of 84-54. They are a half game ahead of Milwaukee for first in the American League East. They are 3 games ahead of the Yankees for third. So right now the Orioles are sitting pretty good right where they need to be. The Boston Red Sox, a winning record. They have a record of 73-64. They're running out of time, but they are at this moment 7.5 games back of the Yankees for third. So the Red Sox got to get wins to try to get up there into the top 3 to have any shot at the playoffs. This is a big game between the Orioles and the Red Sox here at Fenway Park. Baltimore historically won this game 3-2. Both teams had 9 hits and an error. So we'll see what tonight's game has to bring here at Fenway. We got a very good pitching matchup today as well. Baby is first to the turnstiles here at Fenway Park. So everyone, I hope, will enjoy a good baseball game. If it's as crazy as last night's, I don't know, but we'll find out. For those of you who don't know about last night's game, check out a very good baseball game last night with the St. Louis Cardinals, and they, of course, they took and the Cardinals and the Pirates. So you'll join. So watch that game if you want to see some crazy baseball. There was some crazy baseball last night. So if everybody is ready, let's get started for some baseball here. Orioles and the Red Sox. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley. And he had a good year in 79. 17 wins, 10 losses, a 2.99 ERA. Eckersley, very good pitcher that year. Also one of the leaders in strikeouts in the American League that season. So we are all set and ready for a big game between the O's and the BOS Sox. Let's see how tonight's game goes here on Inside Pitch for RJO Network. Leading off for the Orioles will be center fielder Al Bumbry, 285 average, 7 homers, and 49 RBIs. We're going to use blue, white, and red dice. Red Sox are the home team. We are all set and ready. Fenway Park is crowded. It is a full house for this big game between Baltimore and Boston. Let's watch some baseball. Eckersley, 5-5, and he leads off with a home run result against a right-handed pitcher. Bumbry needs a 5. The 14 is high. Bumbry, 3-2, and he gets over it, and it's going to ground it right to second, and that'll get handled by Sizemore, and that's out number 1. 1 down, next batter, second baseman Billy Smith. 249 average, 6 homers, 33 RBIs. This is September, so a few fringe players and September call-ups were all made by the majors here. Eckersley with the pitch. 3-3. That's at the park. Fenway Park says 1-1, and Smith is going to get himself a hit one into center field. That's going to be a double. Smith will come around first. He will head to second. He will slide in there safe. And a 1-out double for Smith as the Orioles get the first man on base. Next up will be left fielder Kenny Singleton. 295 average, 35 homers, 111 RBIs. Singleton, one of the best players in baseball that year. Not great in the field, but had an excellent year at the plate. Smith on at second. I don't think he's going to do anything, and the 15 says no. Eckersley will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-6 against the switch left. That is a blank. Singleton, 6-3, and that's going to be a base hit right past short, and it will be a single. Smith, a base running rating of 3. Is that going to be enough to score him? Yes, he will. Smith will come around third, and he will score. Singleton gets the Orioles on the board first. It's 1-0. RBI single by Singleton. And once again here at RJL Network, we have a game where there's an early run scored. Infield goes a double play depth. Next batter, first baseman, Hall of Famer Eddie Murray. 295 average, 25 homers, 99 RBIs. Hall of Famer, absolutely, you betcha. I'm not downing him at all. Singleton on at first. He had 3 stolen bases that year. That's an 11. He's not going to go anywhere. Eckersley will go ahead and pitch. 4-4. That's a wild pitch, but the 16 is high. Ball 1. Denny Eck will try again. 4-6. That is a blank. Murray, 4-2. And it's a ground ball right back to Eckersley. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3, 2, 1. And let's see. Murray, a switch hitter from the left side. So the shortstop will be the pivot, and that is Burleson, and he has a +1 arm, +1 pivot. So a 2 or lower, it's a double play, and they will get it. Eckersley throws to short. Burleson gets it, fires to first to retire the side. Murray grounds out into the very common 1-6-3 double play, and it will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits for the Orioles. They get off to a quick start as we will go to the bottom of the first. As BBB says, watch Seaver's no-hitter. That is awesome. Having Seaver throw the no-hitter was awesome. What would have made it more awesome is Seaver wearing the Mets uniform instead of the Reds uniform. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles in this game was their ace that year, really, Mike Flanagan. He had an awesome season. 23 wins, 9 losses, a 3.08 ERA. This is our first look at Flanagan, actually, this year for the Orioles, and it won't be the last. Flanagan had an excellent season for B. Moore. Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Rick Burleson. 278 average, 5 homers, 60 RBIs. Excellent at short, and pretty darn good at the plate that year. Flanagan with the pitch. 5-6. That's a range play. Burleson, 3-6. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Doug DeCinces. His range is a 5. That is a 5. He'll make the play and throw to first for the out. 1 away. Nice play by DeCinces. Orioles have some pretty good fielders. Next batter for Boston will be the second baseman, Ted Sizemore. Sizemore picked up from the Chicago Cubs a little earlier in the year. 251 average, 3 homers, 30 RBIs. Flanagan will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-1 against a righty, walk 11. No, that is too high. Fenway Park only subtracts 1 from walks. He will not get Sizemore. Sizemore will swing, though. 4-4, and it's a line drive right to short, and that's caught by Garcia for out number 2. Next up, center fielder Fred Lynn. How he didn't get the MVP that year, I know I have no problem. I had no problem really with I had no problem, with what is it? Who got the MVP? I know Fred Lynn probably should have gotten it. Fred Lynn probably should have gotten the MVP. I'm surprised how he didn't get it. Flanagan will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-2. That's a blank. Lynn, a 3-5, and that's going to be a ground ball to third, taken care of by DeCinces, and he will throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning on the Bo Sox. Orioles lead it 1-0 after 1. Time out for a quick drink. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Don Baylor. That's right. Don Baylor went ahead and got the MVP that year over at Lynn. I don't know how he did. Not saying Baylor didn't have a good year. He did. Let's go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Orioles will be their designated hitter, Lee May. 254 average, 19 homers, 69 RBIs. 1-0 already in favor of the O's. Eckersley, 4-4, wild pitch, ball one. 6-4 against a righty, strikeout plus. That 4 will get May, and it will be a K. Strikeout number 1 for Denny Ecke. Had 150 of them in 79. He was one of the leaders that season in Ks. Next up will be the right fielder, Gary Renicky. Excellent in the outfield, and he was pretty still good in right field. 261 average, 25 homers, 64 RBIs. Eckersley will make the pitch. 4-6, that is a blank. Renicky, 4-2, and that's a fly ball to center field. That'll get taken care of by Lynn, and that's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Doug DeCinces. 230 average, 16 homers, 61 RBIs. Not terrible at the plate, but very good in the field. He did make the occasional error. Eckersley will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-6, strikeout 17, that's high. DeCinces, 5-6, it's a fly ball to left. And Jimmy Rice will get over to that, and he will put it away for the out. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. We will go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Bo Sox will be their left fielder, Jim Rice. 325 average, 39 homers, 130 RBIs. Why didn't Rice get MVP that year either? What a season for him. A 325 average, almost 40 bombs. I don't know. Fred Lynn and Jim Rice, I think Boston may have gotten hosed that season. Flanagan with the pitch. 1-2, strikeout 4, and he got him. Strikeout number 1 for Flanagan. He had 190 of them in 79. He was a very good strikeout pitcher as well. I think maybe the reasons why Boston really was not, they finished in third historically, while the Angels won the American League West historically in 79. Here comes the Red Sox designated hitter, Carlton Fisk, a.k.a. Pudge, the original Pudge. 272 average, 10 homers, 42 RBIs. Flanagan will go ahead and deal. 2-5, that is a blank. Fisk, a 6-1, and that's grounded to short, taken care of by Garcia for the second out. 2 outs. Next batter will be Captain Carl Yastrzemski. He is at first base for the game. 270 average, 21 homers, 87 RBIs. He has had a good season as well. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Fenway Park. Flanagan will make the pitch. 4-5. That's a range play at the park. Fenway Park, 1-6. It's a grounder to second. That ball is hit to Billy Smith. His range is a 4. He'll make the play with no problem, and he will throw to first to get the out. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3, go Boston. Still 1-0 in favor of the O's. We go to the top of the third inning. Leading off for B-Moore will be their shortstop, Kiko Garcia. 247 average, 5 homers, 24 RBIs. Philip Reynolds wants someone to hit a homer for him. Pitch from Denny Eck, 5-5. Well, that is a home run result against a righty. Garcia needs a 5, but the 18 is too high. Well, Garcia tried. Tried for you there, Philip. 4-5, and he does hit a deep fly ball to right field, near the wall, but Dewey's going to get there and out number 1. Eckersley does give up the occasional bomb. He's got to be careful. He did give up 29 of them that year. Next up will be the catcher, Rick Dempsey. Not a great hitter, 239 average, 6 homers, 41 RBIs, but excellent at the plate. Eckersley will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-3, that's at the park. Fenway Park says 5-6, and that's grounded right in front of the plate, and that'll get picked up by Allenson. He's going to throw to first to get the out, and that will be 2 down. 2 outs now for Bunbury. Bunbury is 0 for 1. Eckersley, he'll slide in there with the pitch. 5-4, strikeout 2, got him. He gets Bunbury. Struck him out, strikeout number 2 for Eckersley. And 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. And we go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for Boston will be their third baseman, Butch Hobson. 261 average, 28 homers, 93 RBIs. Hobson gets the call here. Steeler fan joins us here at Fenway Park. Bottom of the third inning, 1-0 O's. Flanagan, 1-6, hit by pitch. 17 is way out of there. Hobson, a 4-5, and that ball is hit to right field. That is a 13 against the lefty. Hobson will go ahead and smack a triple. That's going to roll all the way to the corner there in Fenway Park. Hobson rounds second. He will slide into third with a triple. And the Red Sox get their first hit. It will bring in right fielder Dewey Dwight Evans, 274 average, 21 homers, 58 RBIs. Infield will come in. Orioles and the Red Sox. Flanagan, we'll see if anything happening on Strat. That is a no. Flanagan will make the pitch. Flanagan, 5-2. That is a blank. Evans will swing 1-4 against the lefty. Base hit right past short. It's a single. The Red Sox tie it up. Hobson will walk on home. Evans will hold to first, and we are tied at 1. As Steeler fan says, he just finished the regular season of his 28 Astros replay. And where did your Astros finish? 2018, I'm pretty sure they finished, if anything near the top of that division, if not the top. The 2018 Astros were still pretty darn good. Tied at 1. Next batter for the Bo Sox will be their catcher, Gary Allenson. 203 average, 3 homers, 22 RBIs. Atlanta and Washington will play game 1 for the NL East. The loser will be wild card 1. Oh, okay. Infield now goes a double play depth. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Evans, let's see, he had 6 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere. Flanagan, 3-2. Walk, 12. Nope, that's too high. Allenson will get the swing. 5-5. It's a line drive right to third. That is caught by DeCinces. Is there a throw to first? Yes, there is a throw to first, and he did not get him. Evans gets back. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Maybe there is. Well, that's a 1, isn't it? Oh, he got him. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I am wrong. That is a 1. And a runner on first base. Runner on first base and ball at the third. That is a 1. My bad. He got him. After further review, they checked the umpire and they said he is out. That is an L5-3. And what a throw by DeCinces to get Evans. And that actually retired. And that's 2 outs. Wow, he got him. I thought he didn't, but after checking the review, they did get him. And there are 2 away. Base is empty now for Burleson. Burleson is 0 for 1. Flanagan will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-5. Walk, 16. That's too high. Burleson, 4-6. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Bunbury will move over there, and he will put it away and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits for the Red Sox. We are tied at 1 after 3. Time for station break identification. This is the WRJL YouTube Sports and Entertainment Network. Cards and Dice TV, Tony Porter joins us here at Fenway Park. A little trivia about my Mets at the moment, people. The Mets did go ahead and beat the Diamondbacks today. According to baseball, the Mets ERA at this moment is 1.07. It is the lowest ERA. It's the lowest ERA in baseball history after 10 games since they started keeping that stat in 1913. Boy, the Met pitching staff is solid. That being said, they got a big series against the Giants coming up. I'll be happy just to take 2 out of 4 in that split series. And happy Easter, of course, to you as well. Let's go to the top of the 4th. Leading off for the Orioles will be Billy Smith. He got a leadoff double his first time up. And he scored. Eckersley with the pitch. 5-3, that's at the park. Fenway Park says 1-6, and that's grounded to second base. Sizemore will handle that for the out. One down for Singleton. Singleton, well, got a single his first time up. Guess hence his name. He is 1 for 1. Yeah, most 100-mile pitchers in history, Hunter Green. Yes, I know about that too. Eckersley with the pitch. 5-4, strikeout 6, got him. He gets Singleton, and that is strikeout number 3 for Denny Eck. 2 outs. Next up is Murray. Murray is 0 for 1, grounded out into a 1-6-3 double play. 2 outs. Fans here at Fenway Park know what's at stake for the Red Sox. 7.5 games, back a third. They got to win. Eckersley with the pitch. 5-4, strikeout 14. That is just too high. Murray 1-1, and it's going to be a single right past second, and Murray keeps the inning alive. The Red Sox are 7.5 games back of the Yankees for third. The Orioles are a half game ahead of Milwaukee. They lead the division, 3 games ahead of the Yankees for third. So right now, the Orioles are in first in the American League East, where they actually finished historically. Next up for the O's will be May. May is 0 for 1. 2 outs. Murray had 10 stolen bases that season, not going anywhere with the 17. That's one problem with these felts. They do wear out, actually. Eckersley will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-1, range play. May, a 3-3. It's popped up in the infield. It's a pop-up to short. Getting over there is Burleson. His range is a 5. He's in the infield, and he will make the catch. I had a little trouble with it, but he got it, and it will retire the side. It'll be a pop-out to short. No runs and a hit for the Orioles. We will go to the bottom of the 4th as they strand a base runner. Dodgers waiting with a truckload of case in 6 years when Green's rookie Yeah, right, exactly. You think so? Very, very possible. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Ted Sizemore. Sizemore is 0 for 1. Flanagan will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3, strikeout 15, no. Sizemore, 4-5. It's a fly ball to left. That'll be caught by Singleton for the out. Next batter is Lynn. Lynn is 0 for 1. Flanagan, he will pitch. 2-6, error on a grounder. Lynn, 4-2. It's a ground ball back to Flanagan, but Flanagan has a 0 error rating. He will take it with no problem and toss it to first for the out. 2 down. Both teams did make an error historically in this game. Here comes Jimmy Rice. Rice is 0 for 1. Flanagan, he gets set to make the deal. And that is a 4-1 against a righty. Walk 3, and Rice will get ball 4. And he will trot to first. Flanagan didn't have, his control wasn't too bad. 69 walks that year. First walk issued by him. Here comes Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 1. Runner on first base. There are 2 outs. Rice had 9 stolen bases. Is he going to do anything? No, he'll stay put. Flanagan will go ahead and make the pitch. They won 111 in the replay. Yeah. But yeah, it's played match like it was 20 years ago. Yeah, of course. Absolutely, Steeler fan. Those Astros in 2018 were good. Flanagan will make the pitch. And 2-2. Possible error. Fisk. 5-4. And that is a fly ball to center. Getting over there is Bunbury. His error rating is a 3. That's a 7. He will get no problem with it. And he will make the catch and retire the side. Yesterday, we had a game where both pitchers took the day off. Today, we got a game which is pretty much a pitcher's duel. Tied at 1 after 4. Last night, we had a 12-9 game. Today, we got a 1-1 game. How unpredictable is inside pitch? That's why it's so much fun. You really don't know what you're going to get. Mets will sweep the Giants. Well, we'll find out. Brandon Baker is here at Fenway Park. As he says, happy Easter. And yes, Orioles baseball is on the air. Renicky will lead off. Gary Renicky for the Orioles. He is 0 for 1. Top of the 5th, tied at 1. Eckersley will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-4, strikeout 4, got him. And that's going to be strikeout number 4 for Eck. Here comes DeCinces. DeCinces is 0 for 1. Eckersley. So far, the Fenway Park faithful is behind him. Red Sox trying to win games. They're 7.5 back a third. Eckersley, 6-4. Against a righty. Strikeout plus. That 20 will just barely get DeCinces. That becomes a 21, and the 20 is good, and he got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 5 for Eckersley. 2 outs. Here comes Garcia. Garcia is 0 for 1. Eckersley, he'll go ahead and set in. Fans here at Fenway want another K. Eckersley, 6-6. That's a strike 6-6. Strikeout 1. Got him, Eckersley. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strikes out the side. 6 strikeouts for Eckersley. An immaculate strikeout inning. He got them all. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still tied at 1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Rigged. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Captain Carl Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1. Flanagan will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-3 against the lefty. Strikeout plus. The 18 will just make it, and that will get Yastrzemski. Struck him out. Flanagan says, yeah, you can strike out batters, and so can I. Strikeout number 2 for Flanagan. 1 down. Next up is Hobson. Hobson got a triple his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Flanagan, he'll make the pitch. 5-3 against a righty. Strikeout 16. That's high. Hobson 1-1. He grounds 1 to third, taken care of by DeCinces. He'll throw to first for the out. Rapidly moving ball game so far. Here is Evans. Evans 1 for 1 with a single. Woodman 5-6-4 joins us here at Fenway Park. Flanagan with the pitch. 2-3. Strikeout 19. That is high. Evans, 2-1. Ground ball right back to Flanagan. He'll take that one easily. He'll toss it over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So both teams go 1-2-3. We got a good one here right now. After 5, we're tied at 1. Big difference from last night's game between the Pirates and the Cardinals. And then again, every time I have the Cardinals, the game is always crazy. We go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for B-More will be Rick Dempsey. Dempsey is 0 for 1. Orioles a half game ahead of the Brewers. 3 games ahead of the Yankees. The Yankees right now are in 3rd. The Indians are still pretty much behind them, but the Indians have got to get some wins in there as well. Eckersley with the pitch. 4-3, walk, 16, and that's going to be too high. Dempsey, a 2-4, and it's a ground ball to short, and Burleson will handle it for the out. Here comes Bunbury. Bunbury 0 for 2. Eckersley, he'll go ahead and make the deal. 3-5, that's an error on a grounder. Bunbury, 2-4, and it's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Sizemore. His error rating is a 7. That's an 11. He won't make the error. Sizemore throws it over to first for the out. Nice play by Sizemore, who was taken from the Chicago Cubs a little earlier. That's why he's in a Cubs card. Here's Billy Smith. Smith is 1 for 2. Eckersley, he'll go ahead and deal. 4-2 against the switch left. That is a blank. Smith, 4-1, fly ball, right field, and Dewey Evans will have nothing but time. And in a second, he'll have nothing but ball, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Orioles. Eckersley has pitching pretty well, only 1 run on 3 hits so far. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We got ourselves a pitcher's duel between 2 very good pitchers that year. Leading off for the Bo Sox will be Gary Allenson. Allenson is 0 for 1. Flanagan, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 5-4 against the righty. That is blank. Allenson, 2-5, and that's a fly ball to left. Singleton will grab it for the out. Here's Burleson. Burleson is 0 for 2. Flanagan, he'll make the pitch. 1-4 against the righty. That's a blank. Burleson, 5-1, and that's grounded to short. That'll be handled by Garcia. He'll take that and throw to first for the out. 2 down. Next up is Sizemore. Sizemore is 0 for 2. Flanagan, right now he's pitching beautifully. Both pitchers are right now. Flanagan, he will throw it. 1-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 4-3 against a righty. That's going to be a blank. Sizemore, a 6-3, and that is a ground ball to third. DeCinces is up with it, takes his time, tosses it to first. Side retired. Another 1-2-3 inning by Flanagan. 6 in the books right now. Rapidly moving game. Tied at 1. Unlike last night's game, which took 2 hours to play due to the crazy Cardinals and Pirates. We will go to the top of the 7th. Both pitchers have plenty of gas. Ken Singleton leads off for the Orioles. He is 1 for 2. Fans at Fenway on their seats, hoping that maybe Eckersley can have another good inning. Denny Eck, 4-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 6-1, that's a blank, he's not tired. Singleton, 4-2, and that's going to be a base hit into left field. Rice will throw it in. Singleton has a single, and he will hold it first. Next up is Murray. Murray is 1 for 2. Infield goes a double play depth. Singleton, 3 stolen bases. I doubt he'll go anywhere. That's a 4, and he will not. Eckersley will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-2. Possible error. Murray. 1-4. Ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Hobson. His error rating is a 14. That's a 6. He's not going to make the transfer, and it's going to fall at his feet, and that's going to be an error. Hobson commits an error, and it seems like every time I have him on the board, he always seems to do it. And that is an E5. That is the first error on the Red Sox. They did have an error historically in this game. That is a big error. Big error on Hobson. Here comes May. May is 0 for 2. Infield still at double play depth. Eckersley looks at Hobson, and he looked at Hobson and said, "You forget to know how to play baseball here?" Eckersley will now pitch to May. Strategy roll first. Nothing with the 7. Eckersley will make the pitch. 3-1. That's a range play now. May. 4-4. It's a fly ball to left. It's up to Jim Rice to go make a play. Rice's range is a 3. Does he make the catch? No, he does not. It's going to drop, and that is going to be a single. Base hit to left. Singleton, a base running rating of 2. Single to left, +1. A 1-3. Singleton will score, and he does. The Orioles take the lead. Murray with that 3 that was rolled. Murray will get to third, and May heads to first, and the Orioles take a 2-1 lead. Stadium groans. Runners at the corners, still nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. And here's Renicky, infield now coming in. Orioles now a 2-1 lead on the Red Sox. Renicky 0 for 2. And boy, that error definitely comes to bite Boston in the butt. Strategy roll, that is a 4. No play happening. Eckersley will concentrate on Renicky. Runners at the corners, no one out. Eckersley with the pitch. 5-5. That's a home run result, and Renicky has 20s against the righty. Well, Philip Reynolds wanted a home run. He got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is heading for the Green Monster. It's gone. Home run, Gary Renicky. Dennis Eckersley pitched him a fat meatball. Renicky put the tomato sauce, the ricotta cheese, and the crushed red pepper on it and turned it into lasagna. 3-run bomb by Renicky. 5-1 Orioles. Stadium barfs. Blech. And that error definitely does come back to hurt him, as the Orioles now have a 5-1 lead, and Eckersley just put that right over the plate. And the next batter is DeCinces, as Philip Reynolds wanted a homer, and he got it. John Wise joins us here at Fenway Park. DeCinces is 0 for 2. Boston bullpen now getting warmed up. Eckersley will stay out there a little longer. He'll pitch to DeCinces. 4-3, walk 2. Yes, that's ball 4. DeCinces will trot to first. And it looks like that error and now the 3-run bomb by Gary Renicky has really shaken Denny Eck a little bit here. Infield now goes to double play depth. Here comes Garcia. Garcia is 0 for 2. Strategy rolls are off. Eckersley will now go ahead and set it. DeCinces on it first. Eckersley will pitch. 1-4. Range play at the park. Fenway Park, 3-2. And that is going to be a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Yaz. Yastrzemski was excellent at first base. His range is a 5, but with the infield double play depth, his range is a 4. But he won't get it because of that. That is a 5, and it'll get past him. And that is going to be a single. DeCinces, a base running rating of 2. Single past first will be good enough. DeCinces will head to third, and Garcia will get a base hit. Runners at the corners now, nobody out. And that is going to be it for Eckersley. They got no choice. So they're going to take out Eckersley. He pitched beautifully until the base hit and then a huge error. Who knows what might have happened on the air if it wasn't for the error. And that'll be it for Eckersley. Dempsey coming up next. And the Red Sox will go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring out Bill Campbell. 3 wins, 4 losses, 9 saves, a 4.28 ERA. Bill Campbell will now come on to pitch for the BOS Sox. Infield is in. Orioles now lead 5-1. And, of course, there's no strategy roll. Dempsey is 0 for 2. Campbell will go ahead and pitch it. 6-6 against a righty. That is a blank. Dempsey, 1-2. Ground ball to second base. They were not going to send DeCinces. The throw will go to first automatically. Garcia goes to second, 1 out. They do not send DeCinces, who would have had no chance to score at all because his base running rating would be a 0. Here's Bunbury. Runners now at second and third. Bunbury is 0 for 3. Now 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Campbell will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-1. Strikeout 17. That's too high. Bunbury 4-1. And that is going to be a ground ball to short. They're not going to send DeCinces. He has no chance to score. They hold him. The throw goes to first for out number 2. So nice play by the shortstop, by Burleson to hold DeCinces. And it gives the Orioles the Red Sox another chance to see if they can get out of the inning, only giving up the 4 runs. Here's Smith. Smith is 1 for 3. He's got a double. Infield now moves back. Campbell, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3 against the switch left. That's going to be an out. And that is going to be a ground ball to second, taken care of by Sizemore. He'll get it, and he'll throw to first to retire the side. But the Orioles do damage. 4 runs on 4 hits, a 3-run bomb by Gary Renicky, and a big error by Hobson. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and Sweet Caroline. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Tomorrow night will be September 11th, and I got a heck of a game for tomorrow night. Definitely a huge matchup in the National League West with 2 of the best pitchers. Big game tomorrow night. We go to the stadium by the front of the river, Riverfront Stadium. They will host, you got it, the Astros. The Astros will play the Reds tomorrow night in a huge matchup at Riverfront Stadium, and the pitching matchup is excellent. J.R. Richard goes for the Astros. Terrific Tom Seaver goes for the Reds. A big game tomorrow night. Houston and the Reds. J.R. Richard against Tom Seaver. It's a game that could pretty much really put the Astros out of their misery for a chance to win the division. They'll make the playoffs no matter what, I think, but they got to try to still win the division. But the Reds could really put a big chunk into their day. Astros, Reds, Richard, Saver. What a game scheduled for tomorrow night. I know you guys will not miss that one. Baseball Demos joins us here at Fenway Park, as he says Campbell was good. Yes, and actually that's a good one. I think that was actually pretty good there, Dave. Bottom of the seventh, though, Orioles lead 5-1 as they finally break through really on Eckersley. Fred Lynn leads off for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 2. Flanagan is pitching beautifully. Flanagan with the pitch, 5-1. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 5-6. It's grounded at the plate. That'll get taken care of by Dempsey. He reaches out. He'll throw to first for the out, 1 down. Next up is Rice. Rice is 0 for 1. He walked his last time up. Flanagan, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 1-5. That's a home run result against the lefty. Rice needs a 20 or lower. So Rice is going to get one back. Kaboom! High, deep, gone. And that one went into right. And Rice goes ahead and hits that one over the right field in that short porch out there. And it is gone. Rice gets a homer. It's 5-2. So everything happening here in the 7th inning. As the Red Sox will get one back. As Flanagan goes ahead and pitches Rice a grapefruit, and he turned it into fruit salad. Here comes Pudge. Fisk is 0 for 2. 1 out, now a 5-2 game. Flanagan, he will stay out there. Here comes the pitch. Flanagan, 6-5, walk, 6. No, that's too high. Fisk will go ahead and swing the bat. 4-5. It's a ground ball to short, handled by Garcia. He'll throw to first for the out, 2 down. 2 outs. Next batter is Captain Carl. Yastrzemski is 0 for 2. 2 men down. Flanagan looking for another good pitch here. Here it comes. 2-2. Possible error. Yastrzemski, 3-2. That's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Billy Smith. His error rating is a 6. That's a 14. He's got it, and he will throw to first to retire the side. Red Sox do get one back. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Rice. It's 5-2 after 7. 8th inning underway. Leading off for the Orioles will be Ken Singleton. And question is, let's see, switch right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the Red Sox may be better going to a lefty in this case, and I think they will. Campbell's going to come out of the game, and the Red Sox will go to the bullpen. And they're going to go ahead and bring in Tom Bergmeyer, who pretty much was their best. Him and Dick Drago were their closers. Here's Tom Bergmeyer. 3 wins, 2 losses, 4 saves, a 2.74 ERA. We'll see how long Bergmeyer can go. Singleton will lead off. He is 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles, hence the name Singleton. Bergmeyer, 3-1. That is a blank. Singleton, 2-6. And Singleton leads off the inning with a double into right field. He'll go ahead and cruise into second base as that goes into the right field corner. And that is the 3rd hit for Singleton. Here comes Murray. Murray reached on an error his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Singleton on at second. Strategy rolls are off. Bergmeyer will concentrate on Murray. Here it comes, the pitch. 4-2 against the switch right. That's a home run result. against the lefty. Murray needs a 17. He's not going to get it. That is a 19. Murray can't believe it. He goes ahead and swings 6-3, and instead it's going to be a ground ball to third. The throw will go to first for the out, and Singleton will hold at second. That's one out. Holy cow, Bergmeyer put it right in Murray's wheelhouse, and Murray cannot believe he didn't hit that one out. Instead, he got over it and chopped it to third. Here comes May. May is 1 for 3. Now one out here in the top of the 8th. Bergmeyer, he will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-1, error on a throw. May, 1-1. Line drive right to third. That is out number 2. Third baseman is Hobson. His error rating is a 14. Now, that's an 11. If there is a throw to second, that's going to be an error. So Singleton, a line drive to third, and a runner on second. The only way it's going to be a throw is on a 2. It is a 5. No throw. Singleton goes back. So no throwing error there. So a line drive to third. Singleton will hold at second, as there is no double play and 2 outs. That would have been a throwing error if that happened. Renicky is the batter, and Renicky has a 3-run bomb. He's 1 for 3. 2 men down. Bergmeyer, he'll go ahead and pitch. 6-5, that is a blank. Renicky, 6-2, fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Rice. He'll take his time and put it away for the outside retired. No runs, a hit for the Orioles. It is still 5-2. A chance for the Bo Sox coming up. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Butch Hobson. Hobson is 1 for 2. He has a triple in the game and also committed an error. And let's see, Flanagan still has 5 batters left in the tank. Let's see how long it can go. Why not? 3-run lead. Flanagan will make the pitch. 1-6, hit by pitch. 15 is a no. Hobson, 2-5, and that's a grounder to short, handled by Garcia. 1 away. Here's Dewey. Dewey is 1 for 2. Flanagan, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 5-6, range play. Evans, a 3-6 against the switch, against the lefty. That is hit to third. It's a range play for DeCinces. His range is a 5. That is a 2. He'll make it. It would have been a single automatically, but DeCinces got it and throws to first for the out. 2 down. Batter now is Allenson. Allenson is 0 for 2. Sports Time Machine joins us here at Fenway Park, Utah. Mike Flanagan will make the pitch. 1-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-1, and strikeout 10. He got Allenson on a K, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 3 for Flanagan. And 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. After 8, the Orioles still have a 5-2 lead. We go to the top of the 9th. Before I mention that, the Baltimore Orioles in 1979. Here is the difference between 1979 baseball and 2019 baseball. The Baltimore Orioles in 1979 used a total of 13 pitchers throughout the entire 162-game season. In 1989, they used about 17 pitchers. 1999, about 28 pitchers. 2009, 41 pitchers. 2019, 52 pitchers. I don't know about you, but that is an amazing stat. And that's not, of course, just for the Orioles. That's for every major league team. What a difference between today's baseball and all those years ago. Just something I checked out when I was doing a little trivia for you guys today. We go to the top of the ninth. Orioles leading 5-2. Doug DeCinces will go ahead and lead off. He is 0 for 2. He walked his last time up. Bergmeyer will go ahead. He'll stay in there. He's one of the Red Sox. His best pitcher. He'll pitch. Bergmeyer, 2-2. Range play. DeCinces, 6-4. It's a grounder to short. The ball is hit to Burleson. Burleson, excellent range. He's got a 5. That is a 2. He's got it and throws to first for the out. Some pretty good defense in the field by both teams, although Hobson did make the error. Next batter will be Garcia. He is 1 for 3. One man down. Bergmeyer will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-1. That's a blank. Garcia. 4-5. And that's a fly ball to right. Heading over there will be Dewey. He'll make the catch for out number 2. As yes, yet more pitcher injuries now than 79. That is true. Baseball has really changed. I'll admit that. Don't get me wrong, people. I still love, even today, I still love today's baseball. I can watch any game from any time period of baseball. I have no problem with it. Even today's baseball is interesting with the new strategies they have. Here's Dempsey. Dempsey is 0 for 3. 2 men down. Bergmeyer with the pitch. 2-5. Strikeout 7. No, that is just out of Dempsey's range. Dempsey 3-3, but he chops it to first. That'll get handled by Carl. He'll take it himself and retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And they still have a 5-2 lead going into the bottom of the ninth. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Orioles lead 5-2. Flanagan can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. It's the top of the order for the Red Sox. Here's Burleson. And I think we're going to probably see, Baltimore 5-2. Question is, do I want to bring in their closer? And that was Stanhouse. You know what? I'm going to let Flanagan stay out there and see if he can get the job done. Flanagan is going to stay out there. He'll pitch to Burleson. Bottom of the ninth, Orioles lead 5-2. Can Boston get a big comeback? Flanagan with the pitch. 3-6, strikeout 14. That's high. Burleson, 5-1, and it's a grounder to short. Up to Garcia. He's got it. Throws to first for the out. 1 away. Next batter is Sizemore. Sizemore will bat. He's 0 for 3. Got to lose that runner on second base. I know that's right. And they're only doing it. They're only doing it because of the shortened spring training, which I still think is crap. Flanagan will make the pitch. Flanagan 4-3 against the righty. That's blank. Sizemore 4-4, and it's hit right to short. Garcia takes it. 2 down. Line out to short. And now Flanagan is tired, but they're going to let him see if he can get the complete game. And here it comes, Freddie Lynn. Lynn is 0 for 3. Flanagan has pitched a beautiful game tonight. Flanagan will make the pitch to Lynn. Fans here at Fenway hoping for some magic. Flanagan, he's still strong. Here comes the pitch. And that is a 6-4. Strikeout 18. No, too high. Lynn, a 5-2, and it's going to be a ground ball to short. Garcia will get it. He has it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. Orioles go ahead and beat the Red Sox tonight 5-2. Garcia makes all 3 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Stadium groans. Mike Flanagan goes the distance. He'll get the complete game and the win. A nice win for the Orioles. They did historically get the win. Another tough loss for the Red Sox, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. But now, depending on the ticker, they could be even further behind. Final line score coming up. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 8 hits and no errors. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 error. Mike Flanagan, of course, gets the win, and he gets the complete game. Dennis Eckersley takes a hard loss there. The Red Sox really could not figure out Mike Flanagan in this game. They really couldn't. Flanagan just pitched beautifully. That's a big win for Baltimore as they can try to hold on to first place in the American League East. Remember, if you're in first, you avoid that wild card game and go straight to the division series. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. Don't go away. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So Baltimore will go ahead and get that win on the Red Sox. As we're now in the heart of the pennant race, let's see how everything else goes. September 8th, Milwaukee at California. Big series. Milwaukee 12-51, and that is 6. Angels 14-25, and that's going to be 4. The Brew Crew will beat the Angels to stay close with the Orioles. Toronto at Cleveland. Toronto 4-66. That's 9. The Indians 12-13, and that is 1. And that is a tough loss for the Indians to lose to the Blue Jays. Yankees at Detroit. Yankees are in third. Yankees 4-24, and that is 2. Detroit 5-61, and that is 6. Tigers get a win on the Yankees. The Red Sox can't take advantage of it, but Detroit does. Texas and Minnesota. Rangers 6-16, and that's 2. Minnesota 10-62, and that's 7. That's a win for the Twins. White Sox at Oakland. White Sox 13-54, and let's see, that is 7. The A's 2-34, and that is 2. A win for the Pale Hose. Kansas City at Seattle. Royals 14-41, and 5 runs. Mariners 9-35, and that's 4 runs. Royals get a win there. Padres and the Braves. Padres 8-26, and that's 3. Atlanta 7-62, and that's 6. A win for the Bravos. Philadelphia and the Cubs, big series. Cubs trail the Cubs and the Cardinals trail the Phillies by 1 game for third place. Big series between the Cubs and the Phils. Philadelphia 12-14, and that is 2. Cubs 9-63, that's going to be 7. A win for the Cubs. As the Cubs and Cardinals are both chasing Philadelphia, very possible Phillies may not get in. Dodgers and the Reds. Dodgers 10-13, and that is 1. Reds 13-36, and that's going to be a 5 and a win for the Reds. Giants and the Astros. Giants 4-66, that's 9. Houston 4-15, and that's 1, and that's a win for the Giants. As the Giants are hoping against hope they can catch the Dodgers. Pittsburgh and the Mets. Pittsburgh 11-62, and that is 7. Mets 3-13, and that's 0. No happy recap from my Mets. Another win for We Are Family. Montreal and the Cardinals, big series. Expos trying to stay ahead of Pittsburgh. Expos 265, and that is 7. Cardinals 641, and that's 4. That's going to be a win for the Expos. The Cardinals cannot take advantage of the Philly loss. September 9th, Baltimore at Boston. Baltimore 13-23, and that is 3. Red Sox 10-66, that's 10. The Red Sox will get that game back. Milwaukee at California. Milwaukee 12-65. And that is 9. Angels 19-46, and that's 7. Another win for the Brewers. A win for the Brewers. California, if I'm correct, in September, did not have a good September that year. They were pretty much average. Toronto at Cleveland. Toronto 8-54, and that is 6. Tribe 15-63, that is 9. The Indians needed that win. Yankees at Detroit. Yankees 15-31, and that is 4. Tigers 7-24, that's 2. That'll be a win for the Yankees. Texas at Minnesota. Rangers 14-52, and we got 6. Minnesota 8-41, and that's going to be 4, and that will be a win for the Rangers. White Sox at Oakland doubleheader. Game 1. White Sox 11-34, and that's 4. Oakland 4-45, and that is also 4. They tie. White Sox roll a 1, -2, -1. Oakland rolls a 2, +3 is 5. Oakland will win game 1. Game number 2. White Sox, let's see here, 14-44, and that is 6. Oakland 6-42, and that's 4. And the White Sox and the Athletics will go ahead and split a twin bill. Kansas City and Seattle. Royals 12-21, and that's 3. Mariners 13-14, and that is 2. The Royals will get the win. Padres at the Braves. San Diego 6-26, and that is 3. Atlanta 8-63, that is 7, a win for the Bravos. Philadelphia and the Cubs, another big game. Philadelphia 6-16, and that is 2. Cubs 12-45, and that is 5. If I'm correct, the Cubs just took 3rd. Dodgers and the Reds. Dodgers 10. And the die, I think, just rolled away, didn't it? 10. Yep, 1 timeout. The die rolled away. Dang it. Timeout on the field. Let's see where that die went. It went somewhere, didn't it? Wow. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right behind the soda bottle. Okay. All right. Let's do it again. Dodgers 10-42, and that is 5. Reds 8-36, and that is 4. The Dodgers will beat the Reds. Giants and the Astros. Giants 8-12, and that is 1. Astros 10-55, that is 6, and that's a win for the Stros. Pittsburgh and the Mets. Pirates 11-55, and that is 6. Mets 2-66, that is 8. My Mets will have a happy recap. Montreal and the Cardinals. Montreal 8-61, and that is 6. Cardinals 3-26, and that is 2. A win for the Expos. A win for the Expos. Only a few games on September 10th. Baltimore at Boston. Baltimore 10-52, and that is 6. Red Sox 9-36, and that is 4. It'll be a win for the O's. Minnesota, Kansas City doubleheader. Minnesota game 1, 12-13. That's going to be 1. The Royals 19-24. That's 4. Royals win game 1. Actually, a very important series. The Royals hoping they can catch the Twins. They are trailing them in the third. Minnesota 13-15, and that is 2. The Royals 13-54, and that is 7. The Royals will take both games from the Twins, and that could be very, very big. Seattle at Texas. Mariners 7-61, and that is 6. Rangers 14-45, and that is also 6. They tie. Seattle rolls a 1, -1 is 0. Rangers roll a 6, -1 is 5. The Rangers will win that game. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be September 11th, and we got a big-time matchup tomorrow night. The Houston Astros and J.R. Richard take on the Cincinnati Reds and Tom Seaver. How could you miss that? Richard, Seaver, the 2 best strikeout artists in '79. They will face off at Riverfront Stadium. This is a huge series coming up for the Astros. They absolutely must at least win this series to have any hope of maybe catching the Reds for the division. If not, the Astros right now are looking at a 1-game wild card right now against the Dodgers at the end of the year, but there's still lots could happen. Houston, Cincinnati, Richard, Seaver tomorrow night. Be there or you really are really being square. Steeler fan, BB, Brandon Baker, Sports Time Machine, Baseball Demos, John Wise, Woodman 564, Tony Porter, C&D TV, Philip Reynolds. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. And happy Easter and happy Passover. The Baltimore Orioles will put a big dent in the Red Sox chances of maybe getting to the playoffs. It's a 5-2 win for the Orioles tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.